everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Wizard Kid is Life, Wizard Kid here. Now this video, I'm actually recording this on October, I can't remember what the date is now, I'll put it in the link in the description probably. It's October something. It's early mid-October, I think it's like more early October, so I'm guessing it's like the 6th or something. 25. But when you will be seeing these videos, it'll actually be October 31st. So happy Halloween for in the future for me, for yous, today. The reason I'm doing this video so early, but I'm saving it for Halloween, is because I got special permission to come in here for this night, because it is nighttime. It's like 6, 7-ish at night, PM. I waited for that. I actually got permission to do this from both the owner and the guy that actually runs this fire museum. I'm not going to say who. I'm not going to say names. But I did get special permission for this. Now, as you can tell, I'm dressed up. I'll get up so you can see. I am the daughter of the devil. I'm wearing my Annabelle shoes. My shoes from the fair few years ago when I was Annabelle. Now, to get started, before I tell ghost stories and, you know, do all that, we're going to do some glow sticks. Now, I do have glow-in-the-dark face paint on. So I have 666 on my forehead, and I tried to do horns on my cheeks. So, and yes, I'll be cleaning everything up before I leave. That was something I guaranteed. But I did get very special permission to do this. Alright, so with this, so you go like that. Now, of course, I'm going to be turning all the lights off when I do these ghost stories. I don't know if this is actually going to work. I'll put it under the table. Yeah, it works. Kind of. I'll put a... Oh, this one definitely works. Keep in mind that I got these last year, end of last year, which was what was last year? 24. I actually got them because these were actually, so I'm making a necklace because I got to have glow in the dark stuff as well as my torch. But I'm making all these, and I also have something else. So I didn't know if these were actually going to, you know, work, because I've got these last year. Whoop. Got these last year for New Year's, but didn't use them clearly. What else? I've got a necklace, so put the rest back in that. I'm going to put these back in there because I only need one necklace. Because I wasn't sure if these were actually going to work because, you know, end of last year, it happens. So we'll be telling a variety of ghost stories this time around. Normally I only do one, but I'm going to do a few different ones, definitely different ones. Oh, you can see my face. Fix that rubbish in there. Next, bracelets. Yeah. Where did that go? And there it is. Give me a minute. Oh, almost got it. God. Honestly. Oh, got my horns. Now there's a reason why I have these horns on. Now, you won't know this, but these horns actually light up and you'll get to see them when it's dark. So we'll do that bracelet, that, and that. I need 2 of these connectors. I already got one out because it fell. Wasn't really expecting these to work. Got to crack them. Alright, let's try and put it on. Might not be able to do this on my own. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm going to be able to do these on my own. Get these on. Because it's just me. Although we do have campers staying here and they're in the yard. You know, I'm not going to get that on, I'm sorry. Especially by myself. I will be cleaning all this up. Next is this. Now, I'm not sure how this... Wait, what do I have? Wait. Oh. Got to break it. And then that goes in like that. So that's supposed to light up. I don't know if it's going to light up or not. I'll put it on the table. Nah, it's not working. Put that back in there for now. And I'll get a different one later. I am cleaning all this up because it's, you know, obvious reasons. That was part of the deal of being allowed in here. Not really. Just common sense. So I'll try the yellow. Oh, it's green. Now that worked. Put that in that one. That's cool. I'm not going to do the other one. I'm doing one. Oh, we'll try this. Try this one. There will be multiple parts as usual. I feel like me doing multiple parts is what you call normal. For videos at least. What's the end part for this? I think that goes there. And this goes there. And it's supposed to light up. Now the bottom part is a little lighted. So we'll see how that goes. I am taking all these back upstairs with me. Now this is actually for my costume. We're about to find out if it's going to work. Under the table, yep. That works. I'm completed. Now there's one other thing I wanted to try, and I hope that's okay, is this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to blow this up, and that's okay. It'd be, I tried. Yeah, I don't think that'll work. I'm going to need a pump for that. Maybe I'll do that later. God, I made such a mess. Alright. I'm going to bring these with me. So I'm just going to bring this green bag over. For obvious reasons. Because that's for all that rubbish. When I'm done. So, I was going to do this. Wait a minute. I'm not sure how to get that working. I'm going to put all these back in here just so, like just so it's all cleaned up. You know, be respectful. It's okay. Spy Museum doesn't open until Wednesday again. And I do have very special permission to be in here. So don't freak out. But we're going to move on. So I'm going to say goodbye for this first video. Or not. I'll keep it going actually. got my fun stuff. Alright, so we're gonna, I'll be back, give me a minute. Just over here. Alright, put that in. Alright, so before we do this, I've got to, alright, that's on. That's on green, blue, oh, it's colour changing. Yeah, you know what, let's leave it on colour changing. So you ready? This is spooky. Whoop, torch on. Now you see me. Now you see me. You hello. It's a fire truck. It's a fire truck. Give me a minute. I just want to show you. We're actually going to be going up on that. I'm going actually to a few places on it to tell a few different stories. But this first video is going to have one, and then I'm going to do multiple parts. So you ready? Ole. It's so scary in here. It's really scary. Like my ears, they glow. Alright, so now we're starting off. So we have, whoa, sorry. Give me a minute. Alright, there we go. Stay. Alright. The best I can do because I am here alone. Alright, the first story I'm going to tell, which is the first part, is going to be, because I am in the seat of the fire truck. Oh, that's better. That's better lighting. I don't think I'll start with this one, but we're starting with it anyway. So it's called Redrum at the Stanley Hotel, Estates Park, Colorado. Have an explorer. Have an explorer's been. Well, let's do this. So it's really bad. Camera angle. Better. I'm brilliant. Got my horns. Alright, so this is the story. In a departure from haunted norms, the Stanley doesn't have a list of murder and mayhem as long as a skeleton's arm. Rather, in 1974, Stephen King, while asleep in room 217, had a nightmare, which inspired his best-selling novel, The Shining. Ooh, girl. Which inspired the controversial Stanley Kubrick movie, which inspired a whole lot more nightmares. It's so scary being in here, honestly. I will put the link down. I will put information down in the description what night I filmed this, October, whatever it was, uploading, you know. So let's continue. Going to use this opportunity to suggest that everyone watch the trailer for Maximum Overdrive, especially the one with Stephen King talking to the camera. It's batshit and always good for a laugh. In fact, I'm going to give it another view right now. Holy smokes, I never knew that movie featured a young Gus Fring. It's so scary. In 1903, F.O. and Flora Stanley visit a resort in the Rocky Mountains to take I think that was like a possum or something. That'd be. Where were we? Because I'm scared shitless in here. Mind my language. Visit a resort in the Rocky Mountains to take the clean air cure, as recommended by the steam car inventors, doctor to elevate his consumption. Sorry, I'm bad with pronouncing words. And it worked. The couple fell in love with the area and soon bought land in Estates Park. They first built a summer cottage, a 3-story, 5,240 square foot home called Rockside. It was nice, but they yearned for the more cosmopolitan company. Please don't shoot me in the comments for mispronouncing words, because I'm bad with words. It happens. Company. They were used to, so they built a colony revival hotel, offering 100 rooms to classy folks like John Philip Sousa, Molly Brown, and Theodore Roosevelt. I can't believe I have to add this, but as well as distinguished guests and world-renowned ghost hunters, Ryan Bergara and Shane Maggi, stay with me, they gave us an off-the-books tour, which is as scandalous and wild as it sounds. Though the hotel had the highest end amenities, a true accomplishment for a venue located in mountain wilderness. It lacked central heating and so closed as the weather turned cool. After FO's death in 1940, owner turnover led to the hotel's decline. By the time Stephen King, I think it's how it's pronounced, Stephen King and his wife were the last guests at the end of the 74 season, it was fairly run down. The author spent the weekend wandering the halls alone, and from that, the idea of a psychic child and an alcoholic off-season caretaker losing his marbles was born. Oh, my ears changed colour. Glow in the dark. Face paint. I say it was easy to find because Halloween stuff are out early. They're out back in September and a little in August. So we're getting there. Alright. It's got vibes, I'll say that. Definitely worth a visit. These interjections don't all have to be nasty little quips. Ryan, we had a blast there, didn't we? Great hotel, ornate, and vibes off the charts. I'm not going to say that because it's the F word. I'll say freaking charts. I enjoyed my time. Could also see how one would lose their mind in there. Some say the ghost of FO visits the Bill Bar room and bar, and the ghost of Flora plays the piano in the concert hall. Not because they're angry or sad, but because they loved the place so dang much. These seem like my kind of ghosts. They have my respect. The two hold hands as they ascend the grand staircase nicknamed the Vortex. Because of its concentration of paranormal energy, the ghost of a chambermaid named Elizabeth, who was injured in a 1911 explosion caused by a gas leak, tidies up the room in which King stayed, room 217, and makes her disapproval on unmarried people sharing a bed known by acute coldness. Yes, I'm absolutely terrified right now reading this in the dark, alone, because I am currently home alone. Well, actually, that has nothing to do with this. I got permission to come here late at night, at 8ish at night, somewhere around there, to do all this. Continuing. Alright, this chambermaid sounds like the same group of prudes who didn't want Lucy and Ricky to share a bed. So I'm just moving the bookmark so I can read under it. Ghostly children laugh and play on the fourth floor, and a ghostly cowboy appears at the corner of the bed in room 428. A little boy ghost called Billy peeks around corners in the formal ice house. Ghost pets roam the grounds. Seems like there's an inordinate number of ghost boys named Billy out there. but I guess it was a pretty trendy name for a while, in 100 years. People will probably be haunted by countless Aidens, Jadens, Bradens, and Cadens. These regulars are mostly benign, but the hotel has become something of a spirit hangout, and there are other angrier or sadder ghosts around. Ones who met unhappy redrum, anyone. No thanks. And if you don't know what redrum is, or red room, it's murder spelt backwards. So yeah. So that's the first story. Now I'm going to change spots for each story and start again with my recording, because I think it'll be cool to have multiple, ghost telling stories, because I do have a few I'm telling, and I already have the ones for the next couple of years down in a book. I'm so well organized, aren't I? Alright, well, we're going to move from here. The devil is out. So I'm going to bring these with me. Woo! So we're going to move, and I'm going to do another story somewhere else. But I'll show you before I turn off the lights. How about that? That'll be cool, huh? So I love yous all. Keep being magical. And you're probably wondering why I named my YouTube channel Wizard Kid is Life. It's actually because I used to be obsessed with Harry Potter, but I've kind of moved on from that. I'm not so obsessed anymore. Don't get me wrong, I love Harry Potter, but I'm not as obsessed with it as anymore. So my YouTube channel is kind of stuck, and I'm not starting again because I've done plenty with what I want to do and how I just share my life and the fun things I get up to in that, because I'm not on YouTube making videos for money. I do it because I get bored and it's something fun to do. Why not? Anyway, that's all for this story, and about to get another one coming up. And I love yous all. Wizard Kid out.